So, welcome back, guys. Both players are warming up. They've had their photos taken with the ball boy at the net. Casper Ruud's just warming up his smashes. His best performing moment in the Australian Open was in 2021 when he got to the fourth round. The number 12 seed has never lost to Čilić. But he is up against a lot of experience. Both players now about to start warming up their serves. Yeah, 34 degrees Celsius now, 93 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's almost 9:30 in the evening. There was matches were suspended earlier because of the heat. There's also a change to the schedule where the first matches started earlier, avoiding the blistering sun. It's going to be an interesting one. My feeling is that Casper Ruud's going to win this. I don't think Čilić has what it takes now, with all due respect, to make it 5 sets. He's going to want to keep the points short. We know how good, historically speaking, how good his first serve is. Casper, on the other hand, wouldn't mind having long rallies, tire out his opponent. I'm going to guess that Casper Ruud will win in straight sets. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a tie break in any one of them. As Čilić gets ready to serve first. First serve. Is out on the backhand side. Ruud steps further back now. Second serve kick is returned high and out. $15 love. First serve is out. And once again, returned out by Casper Ruud. First serve down the middle is out. Cameraman had to zoom out a bit. Casper Ruud standing really far back. It's an interesting service rhythm from Čilić. Forehand cross court out by Čilić. He starts his routine. He bounces the balls a few times and then almost goes into this freeze motion. He just pauses for a second. It's very interesting. Good first serve out wide is blocked back but short. They're in a backhand cross duel. Finding great depth, Marian Čilić, and hits his forehand in the net. He'll be thinking to himself that was a squandered moment to keep that pressure on the Norwegian. Oh, I thought it was an ace. 209 kilometers per hour through the center, but it is just out. You'll eventually start landing them, I think. Kick serve onto the backhand. Casper Ruud runs around his backhand, short return. They're in a backhand cross duel. Čilić gets the top of the net, changes the rhythm, the spin, and Casper Ruud hits his backhand in the net. (40-30). Kick out wide is returned cross court with the backhand. They're in the advantage side. Casper slices. Marian Čilić goes inside out in the net. So deuce. First serve out again. Must be awfully close to that middle line. Ruud has to stand closer to that baseline. Against that first serve, he stands back, then there's just too much width. It's a double fault. So Ruud has break point. First serve out wide is out. Kick out wide. As Casper hits an inside out forehand. Probably going to work against him now. He's hit a moon ball that bounces out. So, Juicy Lucy. Now he lands it. First ace of the match. Through the center, misses Fenter. Advantage. Marin Čilić. Off the wall, 3744 writes, who's winning and who do you think will win? Well, we're still in the first game. Early days, but I do predict that the number 12 seed, Casper Ruud, should win in straight sets. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's one tiebreak, maybe two tiebreaks. Oh, Čilić goes hard with the forehand. He's gone inside out now, slice back and cross court. Again, inside out forehand is missed, so back to deuce. It's a long opener. Come past 7 minutes now. I don't think Marin Čilić has what it takes to win in 5 sets. Excuse me. Another ace down the middle of the court. Advantage to the Croatian. That's where he's going to really make the difference. And I think Ruud's also got a great serve. So they could be close sets, especially if Čilić is going to be getting those aces up into the 2-digit marks. It's going to be tough for Ruud. As Čilić wraps up the game with the first serve down the middle of the court, Ruud could only block the ball into the ground. Who would you like to see win in this match off the wall? Do you have any Ruud fans watching? Čilić fans? Really impressive to see the 38-year-old, or the 37-year-old, still playing. Good first serve out wide is returned in the net. So 15 love. It was better placed than with so much power. Bit of an outswinger. First serve hits the service line, but it was a great return from Čilić. Ruud is on the run and hits his forehand cross out. 15 all. Good first serve out wide, ace. Čilić thought it was going to go down the middle. An ace through the center, misses Fenter, so 2 in a row now for Ruud. Got a very quick serving action. He makes contact with the serve at the highest point. It's traveling upwards. It can be very difficult as a returner to find your rhythm and get your split steps right. And the second serve, it's more traditional, allowing the ball to loop over the left shoulder for the right-hander, who is forced into an error. So another game point for Ruud. First serve out wide is out. Kick serve is returned cross court with the backhand. Inside out forehand. It looked like a miss hit, landed on the baseline. And double hand backhand in the net. It's deuce. Good first serve down the middle. Čilić did get his frame to the ball, but it wasn't enough. First serve hard in the body is blocked short. Čilić guesses the right way, but he hits his backhand in the net as Ruud approached the net. 1-1. Yeah, the bookies have Casper Ruud as the winner. Still quite close, 56% to 44% chance. First serve is out. Second serve on the forehand. Čilić hits his forehand back short. He's trying to go hard and aggressive, be aggressive on the forehand side, but he hits the net. Love 15. First serve out wide is in. It's a big backhand cross court from Čilić, and he finishes off the point with a smash on the service line. 15-all. That's exactly how he's going to want to play. Keep the points short. Get as many first serves in as possible. And conserve energy. First serve is in, chipped back by Casper Ruud. And double hand backhand, unforced error in the net by Čilić. Wasn't happy with himself, and that was really a really simple error. Good first serve. No, it's out. Second serve for Marin Čilić. We're in a backhand cross duel. And Casper tries to go hard down the line. Connected well, but he hit it out. First serve, is out. Čilić thought it was in. But when the net posts light up, it's clear that it was out. So short kick serve on the forehand, and Čilić hits his forehand in the net. So break point for the number 12 seed. Kick serve onto the forehand is returned inside out. And Casper tries to go down the line again. He's getting closer. Out is out. First serve is in, blocked back by Ruud, but it's sent Čilić back. Čilić is now trying to attack. Hit it too early and hit it out. Second break point opportunity now for Casper Ruud. Wow, so we've almost had 3 games and 7 unforced errors by Čilić, only 1 by Ruud. It's going to rely heavily on that first serve, but right now Casper is soaking up all that pressure. He sliced his forehand in the middle of the court. Marian Čilić is just is in charge. Ruud is running left and right. Approach shot to the net. It lobbed by Casper Ruud. And he wins the point. So first break of the match. On to the next court. Menchik is playing Quinn. And the Czech, number 16 seed, Menchik, wins the first set 6-2. That set took 32 minutes. Another court, Rybakina, also took her set point against Valentova. So she's winning there 6-2. Hi, mate. Hi, Ashley. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I guess the same as well. I think Ruud's going to win in 3 sets. But I did predict a tie break in one of them. I think Čilić has it in him to find consistency and get a high percentage of first serves in. It's going to trouble Ruud. But Ruud is also just playing really well now with the service game. First serve down the middle is blocked into the net by Čilić. Kick on the forehand is returned well on the feet of Ruud. They're slamming double and backhands, cross court. Oh, fantastic winner by Čilić. Was able to find a little more angle, but he went for it. That was a powerful winner. I'd love to know how quick that was. Second serve for Ruud. Kick on the backhand is returned out. Casper had to move. He was backtracking. Slower second serve. I think that's where Čilić is really going to try to take on that second serve. 167 kilometer per hour kick serve. It's not that aggressive. Čilić wants an opportunity to break the Norwegian, as the Croatian just slams his forehand return in the net. 2 game points. So Ruud is winning 88% of his points off his first serve, and Čilić is only winning 50%. Kick on the backhand and returned out behind the baseline. So 3-1. In other games, Djokovic 6-3, 6-4 up against Van der Zan's club. I heard he also had a medical timeout. But in the third set, the Dutchman is leading 6-5. Again, Marin Čilić missed his first serve. Kick onto the backhand is returned high and out. First serve is out. Casper Ruud standing way back. Big kick out wide to the backhand, return cross court. Čilić goes again to the backhand. Casper can only chip his backhand in. He's defending. Oh, amazing forehand winner down the line. Yeah, it was just too easy. In Ruud's defense, he played too much of a high topspin forehand cross court. And that just suited the 6'3", 6'6" player right in that zone, in that hitting zone. Nice first serve out wide is chipped. Čilić is coming to the net. It's a winner from the 3/4 court. So 40 love. Good first serve in. Čilić, forehand winner from the three-quarter court. 3-2. Just going through some other matches right now. Yeah, very interesting. So Osaka she withdrew. It was a walkover. The qualifier, Inglis from Australia, has gone through now to the fourth round. She'll be meeting Swiatek, who just beat Kalinskaya. Just live streamed that match. Incredible seesaw game. Seesaw match. Swiatek won 6-1, 1-6, 6-1. Didn't have a great second set. See, Musetti won in 5 sets. And Wawrinka, he's out. Had an interesting goodbye moment, talking to the fans, being interviewed on court, cracked open an Australian beer. He lost to the number 9 seed, Taylor Fritz, 7-6, 2-6, 6-4, 6-4. Good first serve out wide is an ace. First serve in on the forehand is returned in the net. Yeah, Ruud's getting around 199 kilometers per hour serve. Maybe if Čilić had to just slow down his serve a little more, you'll find more accuracy. Kicks over onto the backhand. He's returned on the baseline. I think that surprised Casper Ruud. First of all, wide is out. Kick onto the backhand is returned hard cross court. Čilić is moving forward. He hits the net with a forehand. So also making that difference in favor of the Norwegians. Čilić hitting too many unforced errors. He's now got 8 compared to Ruud's 1. Two game points. Kick serve into the body is returned exceptionally well for a winner. 40-30. Čilić looked slightly cramped. The first return winner of the match. But he made the most out of it. And from that due side, it does make sense when you're a little bit jammed in the body to go inside in. Čilić, forehand in the net, gifts Ruud his 4th game in his first set. Slice out wide is out. Kick into the body. Took a long time to reach Ruud. He's standing so far back, creeping a little bit closer now to the baseline. Hits his double and back in the net. That's an unforced error. Just looking at your comment now, thanks Joshua Darts. It is ironic that Čilić has a Grand Slam title and Ruud does not. They lived in different eras. They're 10 years difference. Čilić the senior out of both of them. Grabbed that once US Open title in 2014, 12 years ago. As Ruud, it's another unforced error. Had such a fantastic year that year. There was a number of years. 2013 was also exceptional. Good first serve down the tee. Now he's trying to get them in. Backhand return in the net. The question is, can Ruud win a Grand Slam? Full of talent. He's got an all-round game as well. And I think as long as Sinner and Alcaraz are competing, Casper Ruud's going to find it really difficult. As he returns his backhand in the net. 4-3. Čilić was a finalist in Wimbledon 2017, finalist in the Australian Open in 2018. So he really likes those hard courts. It does suit the 6'6" player. Minchik is one set up, but he's 4-2 down in the second against the American Quinn. Rybakina also won the first set 6-2. It's 2-2 now against Valentova in the second set. First serve in the body is returned out. 15 love. And straight sets win for the number 4 seed Novak Djokovic, 6-3, 6-4, 7-6 against Botic van der Zandschloop. Kick onto the forehand is returned into the net. Ace out wide. He's done this on a number of occasions already. So Ruud's already tallied up 4 aces compared to Čilić's 2. He's about to make a 5-3. Or is he? Kick out wide to the backhand's return, deep into the backhand side. Čilić is in control, forehand in the net by Casper Ruud. After that kick serve, Čilić was in control of the point, and Ruud just couldn't defend well enough to try to turn around the momentum in that point. 15-40. Good first serve. And the return is out, so 5-3. It would be nice, though, to see a new name, a new champion. It's been now, 2.5 years? 2 years now that Sin and Alcaraz are dominating the Grand Slams, at least. Djokovic winning match point. They're just replaying that. He wants the crowd to roar even louder. Such an entertainer. Double fault from Čilić. That's Djokovic playing the violin. Seen that so many times. You either love him or you hate him. He's a very, very confident player. He knows his abilities. And there's a fine line. Huh? Some people might think he's a bit cocky. But in this sport, I think you need a little bit of that. Obviously, and will always be a Roger Federer fan. I grew up in the era of Boris Becker, Stefan Edberg, Pete Sampras. I was a big fan of Pete Sampras. Stefan Edberg's volleying, serve and volley coming forward. But seeing Roger Federer, that was just unbelievable. Great winner from Čilić. Just dictating the point from his serve. Yeah, by far the legend of tennis, I believe. It's my opinion, Roger Federer. But the GOAT is definitely Djokovic. It's still so impressive. I streamed him a few days ago, and impressive just watching him. Čilić gets his third ace of the match. And he definitely still has it in him to win a Grand Slam. I just think he needs luck. That Sinner and Alcaraz, they need to not be in his way. And I don't think there's really anyone else that could stop him. As Čilić hits his forehand out in the tram lines. Still going big, still trying his best to win and overpower Casper Ruud. He's pushing his limits. And that's where he starts to play risky. First serve is in, and it's a good first serve, returned in the net. So 5-4. Thank you guys for watching. I'm very new to this. I started on the 9th of January live streaming. Really happy to be bringing this across to you guys the best I can. Sometimes I feel like a horse race commentator. Ruud preparing to serve first set. 5-4. Good first serve down the middle. It's dropped short. Čilić guesses the right way. It's a lob. He moves to the net now. And Casper hits his forehand in the net. Great point. Just acting as a goalkeeper almost, like in soccer, football. And just guess the right way. Blocked that forehand as a lob. Ooh, massive mishit. That's definitely a crowd catch. Love 30. Oh, he got it right on top of the racket. Tried to do the famous Rafa Nadal forehand. Shame. No, not a crowd catch. It was dropped. Obviously, he's not a cricketer. Good first serve is returned in the net. I feel the statistics would also back me up when I say that Ruud is getting his first serves in, Čilić is struggling to return them back. But it's vice versa when Čilić is serving. Great first serve out wide and single hand backhand blocked by Čilić goes out. Videos. I think it's a let. Yep. Slice out wide is out by Ruud. And double fault. Break point for Čilić. Good first serve, ace through the middle. Wow. Good first serve on the backhand is returned well, and Ruud now hits the forehand out. So another breakpoint opportunity for the Croatian. Good first serve, out wide is an ace. 6 aces for Ruud, Čilić only 3 till now. So till now, Čilić has hit on average 4 aces per set and Ruud's only 3. I expect Čilić to be hitting more aces as this match goes on. And they were just hitting back and forth, a few balls on the back end side. Unforced error from Ruud. Gives Čilić his third breakpoint opportunity. First serve hard down the middle. His return almost hitting the ball girl. Ace through the center, misses Fenter. So set point now for Casper Ruud. km/h. That's quick. As he attempts to go down the middle again. Kick into the body. Oh, inside out, forehand return winner. Good first serve out wide, return on the feet of Casper Ruud, and then he hits his forehand out, so another break point. My goodness, can the Croatian convert? Seven minutes now, this game. Oh, ace down the middle. Čilić thought it was going to go to the backhand. Oh, man. That's really impressive from Ruud. Serving exceptionally well when he needs to. Good serve out wide is blocked out. So advantage Ruud. Another set point opportunity. First serve in the body is out. A double fault. Incredible. Deuce, number 6 now. First serve hard into the backhand is returned in the net. So third set point opportunity. I'm guessing he's going to go out wide. Maybe slow it down a little bit. Surprise Čilić. Let's see what he's going to do. Goes hard down the middle. It was almost an ace. The first set is wrapped up 6-4. First set taking 51 minutes. Well, the one break made the difference. early on in the first set. Casper getting the better of Murray and Čilić. Just looking at the stats now. First serve percentages in 69% for Casper Ruud, 47% for Čilić. Only one more winner than Ruud. Čilić has got 12, Ruud 11. But both have the same number of unforced errors, 16. No sprints for Čilić compared to Casper Ruud's 7. So yeah, Ruud's covered more distance on the court already, just over half a kilometer. And I think he can definitely deal with that. That's not a problem. But he's already got one set under his belt. As Čilić decides which balls he's going to use. About to start the second set. There might be an interference right now. I think Čilić is gesturing to someone, official or ball boy or... Okay. Now he gets the second set underway. First serve onto the backhand is returned short. Čilić decides to stay back. They're in a backhand cross duel. Čilić goes down the line, but it was not very well placed. Love 15. First serve out wide. Oh, it was long. Short kick on the backhand. Took a while to get to Casper Ruud. Returns out. Took an age for Ruud to hit that ball. Maybe expecting more depth, more power. Just looking at Čilić's stats. Turned pro in 2005. 21 years ago. What a career he's had with that one Grand Slam win in the US Open 2014. Double fault from the Croatian. First serve is chipped back. It was a good first serve down the middle of the court. Casper is in defense. Čilić tries to go inside in with a forehand, but in the net. So not a great start. 2 breakpoint opportunities now. First serve hard into the backhand is chipped short. Oh, doesn't make it over the net. Second break point. First serve out wide is out. And Casper opts once again to stand further back. It's also quite risky to hit that kick serve short in the block, in the service block. Got to get really close to that net cord as he goes deep, inside out forehand from Casper. Puts enough pressure to win his first game and break the Croatian. Just have a look at some other matches quick. See if I can mention a few. Ace down the middle. So Rybakina should be taking the second set soon and winning the third round match against Valentova. She won the first set 6-2. She's leading 5-3. And between Menchik and Quinn, Menchik is one set up, 6-2. They're in the tie break in the second set, so 6-6 there. Oh, great forehand winner from Casper Ruud. Kick serve on the backhand is returned well from Čilić. One hand backhand in the net by Ruud. As 1 hour goes by now. Yeah, I see. So, of the second serve. Oh, great skill. Tweener facing the court from Ruud. Couldn't do anything else. Drop shot. Ruud gets there, but it's an open court. Čilić, chilled, just pushes the ball with his forehand into the open court. Oh, great skill from Casper Ruud. He couldn't do anything else. After the serve, he's the type of server that moves into the court. The return was played right back. He wanted to get around his backhand, but landed right between his feet. As he hits his first serve onto the backhand, return out. Game point for Ruud to take a 2-love lead in the second set. I predicted straight sets for Casper Ruud, with one of those sets being a tiebreak. First serve on the forehand is returned very well. Čilić was thinking about getting forward, but he stays back. Now he's at the net, and it was a great response from Casper. He was on the backhand side, trying to defend. I guess he imagined and thought that Čilić was going to move forward, played it down the line. Čilić had to change direction. Really tough to do on the tennis court when you're running towards the net and then you got to move to your forehand side. In this case, Čilić just really struggled. So Casper Ruud holds his serve. Something's up maybe with the ball. The chair umpire wanted the ball. Marian Čilić could not hit the ball to her. They're just having a conversation now. Čilić is standing on the baseline. Not quite sure what's happening. Okay, so I think he wants better balls. The chair umpires just open up a new can of balls, and it's a little bit too early for that. It's only going to happen in 2 games' time. Maybe one of the balls were deflated. First serve, ace down the middle of the court. That's more like it. Obviously, he's got a big forehand. But I remember Marian Čilić for his first serve. Kick serve out wide. Is returned in the middle of the court and short. Čilić is in control. As he goes hard on the backhand side. He's at the net. And it was a difficult one to dig out because it was played right into his chest by Casper Ruud. So, good defense. Oh yeah. Aimed right at Čilić's belly button. Second serve. Čilić really soaks up all the time he gets. And inside out forehand is out by Čilić. It's a let. First serve. Good first serve down the middle. Casper couldn't get any strings on it. 30 all. Good first serve out wide again. Getting the frame, hitting the ball into the ground. So game point in this third game of the second set. Good first serve down the tee. Is blocked back. Casper hits the top of the net. Čilić was moving forward, but he opted not to. And wonderful defense running out of the court on the backhand side. Ruud hit a double hand backhand on the run onto the forehand of Čilić, who looked quite sluggishly. Wasn't probably expecting it, but that was awfully close. I mean, at first it looked out, but Hawkeye is probably going to show us something else. It's an ace out wide for Čilić. Another game point opportunity to make it 2-1. And it's an ace through the center, misses Fenter, 2-1. Very nice. Thanks for watching, guys, and following here this live stream. Feel free to join the chat and tell me who you think is going to win, or if you like, who's your favorite player. Do we have any Ruud supporters? Do we have Čilić supporters? So the best Ruud has ever done in the Australian Open was in 2021. He got to the 4th round. Menchik wins the second set, so he's 6-2, 7-6 up against the American Quinn. Great run Ethan Quinn's having. Casper Ruud, ready to serve. First serve attempt in the body is out. It's long. Hard second serve out wide is returned in the net. Good first serve on the forehand is returned short, and Čilić hits his forehand in the net. 30 love. Slice side wide is returned well. Cross court chipped by Casper down the line. They're in the backhand side now. Casper changes direction and forehand cross court in the net. Wasn't an unforced error. Ruud decided to change direction and Čilić was on the run. First serve hard down the middle is miss hit out. So 3-1. That was a quick game, 1 minute and 39 seconds. Coach is happy with that. First serve out wide is chipped short. Čilić, he hits his forehand too long. He was on the service line. So a gift of a point. First serve out wide is in the tram lines. Inside out forehand return and a wonderfully controlled double hand backhand winner by Čilić. Again, Ruud was standing back on that second serve. He anticipated it was going to go onto the backhand, so he started moving around his backhand. Inside out forehand wasn't bad, but Čilić using that power and the stability of two hands on that backhand just guided the ball into the open court down the line. Kick serve onto the backhand. Again, running around the backhand, hits the forehand cross court. So 30-15. It's an ace out wide. No, it's a let. Still very warm temperatures. It's almost 20-11 in the evening in Melbourne. Play was suspended with many matches this afternoon because of the heat, reaching over 105. It was 107 degrees Fahrenheit, so 41 degrees Celsius. The stadium, the matches that were being played in the Margaret Court Arena, like this one right now, and the Rod Laver Arena, they continued. I think they just closed the roof. Ace down the middle, so 3-2. Casper Ruud still has the upper hand with that one break. So yeah, Djokovic won the straight sets. Iga Świątek had a rough one. I streamed that one earlier before this one. Winning 6-1, 1-6, 6-1. She will take on Inglis, the qualifier in the fourth round, who had a comfortable walkover against Osaka. Rybakina has wrapped up her third round match, 6-2, 6-3. She's looking impressive. I've already streamed her as well. And one of the talking points is obviously Wawrinka, who lost to Fritz 3-1. Ruud is in control, is on the service line, lets the ball bounce and smash straight back at Čilić. He gets a second smash, and it's a winner. Second serve. Kick out wide is returned hard. Cross court. Casper can't control his backhand down the line. So 15 all. Point for Ruud. Čilić couldn't control the return. kick attempt as a first serve is served in the net. Čilić standing back, moves to the baseline, and he hits the side post. So 30-all. Oh, sorry, 40-15. So the percentage of points won off the second serve has improved. Ruud was on 31% in the first set, now it's on 60%. Kick serve on the backhand, return on the feet of Kasper Ruud. Čilić is taking charge of the point. Oh, what a winner, cross court. Double hand backhand. Really bullying Ruud, making him run around the court. He had one thing in his mind when he was hitting that backhand. Ace through the center, misses Fenter. 4-2 for the Norwegian. First serve is in, down the middle, smash. Winner by Čilić, who took a second glance up towards the ceiling, maybe for a second realizing, wow, okay, I've got some lights blaring in my eyes. But you got to be professional and just stay focused on the ball. Good first serve. Čilić squandered his opportunity. He moved inside the baseline, hit his double and backhand cross court, but out. Right back at Ruud. Good first serve again. And the ball's not going to reach the net. So 30-15. First serve down the middle to the tee is out. Ruud still very happy to continue with his game plan, standing back. On that serve, and he returns his double and backhand out. 2 game points for the Croatian. So Čilić got 53% of second serve points won compared to Ruud only 31%. And it's an ace through the center, misses Fenter, 4-3. "31 minutes have gone by now. If you've been watching till now and enjoying this and you haven't yet subscribed, please smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. I'll be doing this every single day. I'm catching the evening night sessions. So the last two games of the day, as I'm live streaming from the Netherlands. So pretty tough to be waking up at midnight and doing the early matches. But once you've subscribed, you can write in the community, share your thoughts. Who would you guys like me to live stream? There were quite a few people that wanted to watch or follow the Iga Swiatek game early on. First serve is in the net. Slice out wide, ace. Great second serve. Good first serve, great return. And the return put enough pressure on Ruud as he was falling backwards, flicking his racket over the head, Nadal style, but couldn't deal with that power from Čilić. 15-all. Good first serve out wide. His return again on the feet. It's short this time. And Čilić just got there, but overran it as well. If the ball went over, the whole court was open. That looked like the first sprint of the match, to be honest, for Marin Čilić. Oh, it's an ace. Through the center, Mrs. Venter. Oh, wow. Okay, no, it was out. So great serve out wide. I thought Čilić got the angled forehand cross-court return. 5-3 for Casper Ruud. It's an ace out wide. Čilić once again glancing up to the ceiling. So 9 aces now for Čilić in both sets, and Ruud has 13. Good first serve down the middle is chipped in the net by Ruud. 30 love. Again, first serve onto the backhand is returned out on the feet of Marin Čilić. 40 love. That's where he's going to really dominate, getting those first serves in. Can't imagine he needed that first set to warm up. Third serve is an ace. So 5-4. Casper Ruud to serve. So, 2-love for Casper Ruud. Down the middle as Casper Ruud runs around his backhand to play onto the backhand side of Čilić, who hits his backhand out. Love 15. Kick on the forehand is played to the backhand of Čilić. Casper Ruud's on the run and hits his forehand cross-court out. He's not happy with himself. First serve out wide is chipped short. Čilić missed his forehand. He's also getting frustrated with himself now. First serve let. Second serve for the Croatian. Kick out wide is returned in the net. So 30 all. Second serve. Into the forehand is returned out. Long on the feet. Ruud is getting vocal. First serve out wide is an ace. So 1-love for the Croatian in the third set. I still think it's going to be straight sets win for Ruud. I predicted a tie break in one of these 3 sets. Could be this one. Ruud has found something close to the service line that he would like cleaned up. As Bulgro comes with the sweat towel and wipes it clean. Third serve. It was too quick for me. I missed that one. It's 15 love. It's probably an ace. Hard down the middles, returned deep onto the forehand of Ruud, who's doing all the defending. Čilić is on the service line, and it's a more controlled inside-out forehand winner from Marin Čilić. Yeah, this time he didn't go for power, more accuracy instead. And another ace. Čilić is in deep thought with himself, preparing for the return. I wonder if he's thinking, I used to do that 10 years ago. Good first serve out wide is returned into the ground. So 2 game points now for the Norwegian. First serve in on the forehand is returned out. 1-1. So the win prediction now has gone up in favor of Casper Ruud. 88% chance of winning, 12% chance for the Croatian. First serve is out. Kick on the backhand. Oh, yeah, returned out. Ruud looking a little bit uncomfortable there. Good first serve in. Čilić is on the service line and well placed forehand winner. Casper Ruud looking like a goalkeeper, decided to go to his backhand side. Čilić read it well and went the opposite way. Good first serve. Out wide. Return into the net. First serve in the net. Oh, off balance forehand cross court from Čilić. screaming into the palm of his left hand. First serve out wide is out. Not getting enough first serves. Well, Čilić had to take 2 glances now to Ruud. Lifts his head up again a third time because Ruud is now on the baseline. Returning that second serve. He's been standing back, slices his backhand in the net. So 2-1 for the Croatian. It's 11:15 in the evening. And Menchik is 5-4 up in the third set against Ethan Quinn. Won the first 2, 6-2, 7-6 if you've just joined. Seems like there's only 2 matches being played right now. That third round match, Menchik and Quinn, has been played on the Kia Arena. Oh, there is a men's doubles being played on the Rod Laver Arena. Ruud starts with a first serve out wide ace. Good first serve on the forehands, returned well again. And unforced error from Ruud, hitting his forehand out. 15-all. First serve down the middle. Inside out forehand is hard enough. Difficult for Čilić to control. So in this Australian Open 2026, Ruud is topping the charts with the most revolutions on a tennis ball. First serve and the body is long. Kick out wide is returned well, cross court. Čilić is putting pressure on. Kasper's out of the court on the backhand side. Čilić hits his backhand in the net. First serve down the middle was in. It's an ace. I thought it was out. Ruud stands back for the second serve. Kick onto the backhand side. Ruud has enough time to get around and play his forehand. Just playing in the middle. Slice cross court. Inside out forehand by Čilić. Slice cross court again from Casper. Maybe trying to slow it down a third time. But that was a little bit too short, and Čilić dispatches his forehand cross inside out for a winner. First serve down the middle is out. Kick onto the backhand, pushes Casper Ruud back. They're on the backhand cross-court duel, and Čilić hits his backhand in the net. Hard first serve down the middle is out again. Kick serve into the middle of the court, and a wild forehand cross court. Ruud hits his forehand out. It's an ace out wide for Čilić. Two game point opportunities. He's holding onto his serve in this set. In each of the first and second sets, he was broken once by Casper Ruud. As he converts and makes it 3-2. Oh, it's looking like it's going in the direction of a tiebreak set. If they keep going this way and they're holding their serves, I'll be closer to getting my predictions right. I think if Casper really wants to put more pressure on Čilić, he's going to have to be more aggressive on that second serve. Čilić is still not getting enough first serves in. He's doing enough to get through his service games. But there are a few unforced errors creeping in from the Norwegian. I felt in the previous two games, Čilić was more composed on the shorter balls, making a lot more winners. But I'm pretty sure the stats would show that he was that the pace of the winners were reduced in some manner. Kick on the backhand is returned out by Čilić. First serve out wide is out. Kick serve into the body. Good footwork from Čilić. He had to get out the way. He's in control of the point. They're in a neutral position now. Backhand cross and a slice is out from Casper Ruud. Second serve. Good second serve on the backhand. Čilić is now running around the court. And he hits his double hand backhand out. Good first serve out wide. Čilić was going down the middle of the court, so couldn't control his double hand backhand. As we hit the 2-hour mark. Good first serve down the middle is returned out, so 3-3. Ethan Quinn and Menchik are in a third set tiebreak. First serve out wide is chipped into the net. Second serve for the Croatian. Kick into the forehand this time. They're in a backhand cross duel, and Marin Čilić hits it long. Good first serve is chipped back on the service line. Čilić goes cross court, but there's too much angle on the ball. Casper Ruud did guess the right way, but he would have been running into the spectators to get that ball back. So from both players, just big serves, even on the second serves, really dominating the points now. Hard hitting ground strokes. Not seeing a lot of drop shots. I think till now, over 3 sets, I've only seen one. Kick out wide is an inside out forehand return by Casper Ruud. They're in the advantage court, and Čilić hits his double hand backhand in the net. First serve, down the middle is out. Again, just missing too many first serves. Kick serve onto the backhand. They're on the forehand cross-court duel. Casper changes it up and misses his backhand. First serve out wide is an ace. 4-3. In the men's doubles, second round, Kubler-Pullmans, the wild cards, they beat the number 1 seed a couple of days ago. Pullman? No. The British pairing, number 1 seed. They're now down a set, 7-5, against Paul and Willis, Swiss and British pairing. So it's all about the first serve really right now, all the service games. When both players are getting an opportunity to attack and move forward, they're finishing off the point in that position. So very few, I haven't seen any volleys in a long time. I've seen a few smashes. But yeah, a lot of hard hitting from both players, putting pressure on the other opponent. Half past 11 at night now in Melbourne. Let's actually check those temperatures. A blistering day today. 29 degrees Celsius. Right now, 84 degrees Fahrenheit. They had a high of 40 degrees. And tomorrow is going to be cooling down. A few clouds. It's going to be a maximum of 24 degrees, the prediction. Tuesday looks like it's going to be hot again, 40 degrees. So kick out wide, return cross court, inside in forehand. Was on the line, and Ruud played his forehand cross court out. $30-15. Rallying on the advantage side, inside in forehand winner by Čilić. He's got 2 set points. First serve out wide is returned out. 6-3 for Marin Čilić. So 2-1. It was better tennis from Čilić. I really believe that was his ground strokes that made the difference. He wasn't trying to kill the ball in the third set. When he had his opportunity to attack and move forward to the net, he was looking more to place the ball. Yeah, Marin Čilić is in it to win it. So, starting the fourth set. First serve out wide is returned into the net. Second serve. Kick onto the backhand, return hard in the feet of Ruud. It's a great winner from Ruud. He spread Čilić then onto the forehand side, opening up the court on the Croatians' backhand side, where he then just used the power from Čilić. He was on the run with the forehand. It's an ace out wide. First serve is in. Good return. He found enough angle with a double hand backhand cross-court return, hitting the service line and the inner tram line. Ruud was not ready for that. First serve ace through the center, Mrs. Fenter. And on another court, Menchik beats Quinn in straight sets, 6-2, 7-6, 7-6. Here's a player we're going to see a lot of in the future. The Czech, Jakub Menchik, 16 seed, goes into the fourth round. First serve down the middle is returned out. Kick out wide. It's returned on the feet of Čilić, who just tried to get it back. It's drop shot, winner. Finally, smart play. Been waiting to see something like this. Ruud is standing so far back. Very well executed drop shot. Second serve for the Croatian. Kick serve into the body this time. Čilić hits the top of the net. Drop shot now from Casper. Both players are at the net. Oh, and it's a point for Ruud. Yeah, Čilić just steering his one-hand backhand. Cross-court, he was trying to look for angle, but he steered it into the tram lines. First serve is in. Čilić at the net. Forehand win across court. It's really short. Almost the return almost hit the net. Again, Ruud stands back for that second serve. I wonder if Čilić will go out wide now, being on the due side. Goes on to the backhand. Casper, as he's been doing so often, runs around the backhand to hit the forehand return. He's under pressure now. Čilić is moving forward and is forced into an error. Ruud hits his double hand backhand out. Last meeting these players met one another was in Stockholm last year. Ruud won in straight sets. Kick onto the backhand, return hard into the backhand of Casper. Čilić is really trying to bully Casper and he's getting the upper hand. Casper hits his forehand in the net down the line. Or at least he was attempting to. First serve onto the forehand, returns safely back to Casper Ruud, who's happy to stay on the backhand side. Change direction now. Čilić is under pressure. It's a winner. Forehand down the line. Good pressure with that two-handed backhand down the line. Čilić could only push that forehand over the net, and Casper Ruud just ran into the ball, waiting for the right height. Smash it down the line for a winner. Good first serve down the middle. Wasn't an ace, but Čilić could only get his frame to the ball. First serve in on the backhand. Returned well. Čilić hits the top of the net. They're in the forehand side, the due side. Čilić hits into the net. 40-15. First serve let. Kick. Wow, that's a pacey second serve. Looked like a first serve. So 2-1 Casper Ruud in the third set. Just looking at some statistics, how close Ruud has been to the baseline when he's returning the first serve, but the second serve is so far back. There are 4 moments where he's inside the baseline when he returned. I'd love to know, because I can't remember for the life of me if he won those points. He's really opting to stay defensive on that second serve. And Čilić to serve. So a second serve on the forehand is returned cross court. Oh, got the baseline. Čilić hits his forehand in the net. As he glances back at that baseline, thinking, wasn't that out? The 15. Oh, second serve ace. Lot of swing down the middle of the court. Interesting point, Ashley. Of course, with all that experience and all the years being on the tour, he's had many 5 sets. It's going to be tough. Coming back from 2 sets down to win in 5, that would be spectacular. I fear that, Ruud, like I said earlier, his best Australian Open was in 2021. Čilić just hits a double fault. And he only got as far as the 4th round. We know how much he loves to play on clay. It's a great first serve out wide, an ace. Good first serve. Čilić is on the service line. Forehand cross-court winner. I think even if Ruud guessed the right way, he went to his backhand, but if he guessed the right way, he was never going to get there. It was too much angle, too much power. Kick out wide, his return cross-court. They're in a backhand cross duel. Casper changes direction. Yeah, and he hits his forehand out. He was under pressure. He's getting annoyed. Good first serve out wide, opens up the court, but it's not hard enough. Casper did win the point in the end. Čilić was on a sprint to his backhand side. He was only able to play his double hand backhand between the ball boy and the post. Good first serve, down the middle. Čilić attempted to lunge over to the ball, but he could only get the outside of his frame. 23 sprints for Ruud compared to 5 for Čilić. And it's an ace, slice out wide. 3 game points. Kick out wide is out. It's a double fault. Slice out wide is an ace, so 3-2. I must say that for the last couple of days, unfortunately, I've been having a few technical problems, especially with my chat. I'll make it work. I'll survive. So still going on serve. Oh, it's getting late. It's now midnight. So play has been suspended for just a short while. They are closing the roof of the arena. First serve ace through the center, Mrs. Venter. In love. Kick out wide is returned cross court. Casper changes direction. They're on the forehand side now. And Čilić goes hard. Cross court for a winner. It's all going on serve right now. 162 kilometer per hour winner. Oh, wow. Big first serve down the middle. Čilić, forehand drive, volley winner. Oh, wow. So in this set already, okay, he's only had 2 service games. He's about to finish his third. He's won 100% points off his first serve. And it's returned in the net. So 3-all. It's a short serve to the forehand. Čilić is in control. Casper's guessing right, but he's just in defense mode right now. And he hits his double and back and out. Kick out wide, so a bit of a change up with that first serve. And Casper hits his forehand in the net. Whew. First serve in the net. I'm pretty sure that Casper's first serve percentage has gone down. Kick serve on the backhand, return hard on the feet of Casper Ruud. Čilić is hitting that baseline, forehand backhand side. Oh my gosh, how did Casper get that? No, but it's out. Incredible angle that Čilić found with his forehand cross court, and he's got 3 break points in the 4th set. Wow, wow, wow. Are we seeing a comeback? Oh man. First serve down the middle is out. Kick serve into the bodies. Return a bit short. Casper's trying to be aggressive, but he hit his backhand out and long, so it's a break. "29 minutes now, this 4th set. Oh my goodness, I did predict 3 sets for Ruud. But as long as these rallies stay short, I think Čilić has a chance. Looking at the stats right now. Yeah, Ruud's got 25 aces now to Čilić's 17. 70% of his first serves are going in, but for Ruud compared to Čilić's 52%. First serve is in. Čilić, again, well placed. He's not trying to kill the ball. 15 love. First serve. Ball was blocked into the court, nice and short, and Čilić just footwork, moved forward towards the net, played that inside out forehand. Kick into the forehand is chipped back. It's out. 30 love. Good first serve down the middle again. He's in the service court. And the volley's out. So this time Ruud guesses right. Almost a carbon copy of the first point in this game. Inside out forehand return. And Čilić couldn't control that backhand volley. First service chipped back short. Then on the backhand side, Casper gets shame. Casper got the net cord and it drew Čilić into the court. Don't know if they put him off, but he had the whole court open for the backhand cross court as Ruud ran down to his forehand side. Čilić mishit his backhand into the tram lines. First serve is out. And it's a double fault. So break point for Ruud. Back-to-back breaks could happen. In total, 5 double faults now for the Croatian. Kick out wide, return cross court with a double hand backhand. Backhand cross court duel. Čilić changes it up, he hits it into the middle of the court, goes back to the backhand. And it was out by Čilić. So it's back-to-back breaks. Four all in the fourth set. Second serve for the number 12 seed. It's a good return. Inside in forehand is out from Čilić. So he's starting to come up now with unforced errors. Good first serve, in, out wide. First serve, ace, out wide. Wow, what a return. Great first serve. It wasn't so close to the middle line, but it was close to the service line and really controlled forehand return winner. Inside in from that advantage side. First serve in the body, he's returned well, but Čilić is under pressure. He's hitting the lines. Oh, Casper gets a good double hand backhand winner down the line. It's 5-4. And you might be thinking his luck is turning in his favor. Gosh, I wonder how these guys are feeling. It's 12:15, so it's gone past midnight. I remember on one occasion I was playing a league match back in Germany, and that game literally ended at midnight. And I couldn't sleep for hours after that. It was a nail biter, and in third set, match tiebreak in the doubles, my partner and I, we lost the match, and we had to leave the venue, sat in the car, spoke for about half an hour, and then it was just like replaying the match in my mind. It's probably the same for our opponents who won. But it took hours. I remember it was probably like 3 o'clock in the morning. I went to sleep. Yeah, looking good for Ruud again. There were back-to-back breaks that turned it around. First serve is chipped over the net. Čilić is at the net. Forehand volley, cross-court winner. Too defensive on that first serve. This is where he needs to be braver, Casper Ruud. Čilić with a double hand backhand winner down the line, opening up the court. He sent Ruud out wide with that first serve. Second serve. And it's a forehand return winner down the line for the Norwegian. He had enough time. He's still happy to stay back on that second serve. Ran around his backhand as he's been doing so often in the last 3 hours. He just picked his spot. Good first serve. Čilić is coming forward again, and it's a winner. So different compared to the first 2 sets. He's trying to rip the hair off the ball, or the cover off the ball. And since that third set, he's just been more controlled on those approach shots, on those short balls. Ruud is still very defensive on that first serve. Happy to block it back. Hits his double hand backhand return out. So it's 5-5. First serve out wide is good. It's a great return from Čilić. But he hits a moon ball. Out the air smash. It's a winner for Ruud. He had to work for that point. It wasn't very cleanly hit, that smash, and I think his facial expressions showed that as well. It was good enough. Forehand return in the net. 30 love. Kick into the backhand is played inside in. The return inside out forehand now from Kasper. As he changes direction, starting to see Čilić now for the first time really running around. Double hand backhand in the net from the Croatian. First serve on the forehand is returned out, so 6-5 now for Ruud. Čilić will serve to stay in the set and take it to a tiebreak. Man, it's getting late there in Australia. Still looking very warm though. 28 degrees Celsius. And it's really going past midnight. 82 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. We're going to have another hot day on Tuesday. I see. So just looking through the stats now, and yeah, Čilić got 55 winners now in total compared to 40 from Ruud. 5 return winners compared to 1. Ruud only got 1. But more unforced errors coming from Čilić, 41 to Ruud's 31. It's short. Čilić just places the ball nicely. It was very short, almost hit the net. Inside out forehand winner. 15 love. It's an ace out wide, 30 love. First serve is good out wide, chipped out, 40 love. I predicted a tiebreak. I thought it would be 3 sets for Ruud. Čilić has played smartly, changed his game. He thought he could defeat Ruud with brute and might, but he's played smarter. He's decided already in that third set, you could see it. He was just took some pace off when he was coming forward. So aggressive, trying to win the point with power. Three game points. Kick serve is returned cross court, and Čilić hits his double and backhand in the net. First serve down the middle is out. Kick into the backhand. Inside our backhand return. They're in a... Casper goes down the line. Inside out forehand winner for Casper Ruud. If Čilić can win 3 points in a row, why can't Ruud? You just go past the 3-hour mark that these two players have been on court. It's a double fault. Can you believe it? Oh, that's going to motivate Ruud. Commentator's curse. Spoke too soon about that tie break. First serve is good. It's a moon ball. Is it going to land in? Yes, it does. Backhand's cross court. Backhand down the line. Čilić is under pressure. And he hits his backhand in the net. Ruud has match point. The last time he was in the 4th round of the Australian Open was back in 2021. First serve in the net. Kick out wide to the backhand, return cross court. Both are happy to stay on the backhand side. Inside in, forehand is out. Ruud wins 7-5. Well played to the Norwegian. I thought Čilić was really going to come back and take it to 5 sets. But in the end, it was a good fight. It's late. And I wonder how Čilić is going to sleep tonight. But there it is. Casper Ruud, he's to the 4th round. He's going to be playing Ben Shelton from America. Menchik is up against Djokovic. Musetti will be playing Fritz. Yannick Sinner will be taking on his fellow compatriot from Italy, Darderi. So thank you so much, guys, for being here and supporting me all this way. I had mentioned before that I'm new to this, so yeah, support the channel. Please subscribe, like, and share. I'll be doing this every day. I'll be catching the evening sessions if you haven't been watching before. And yeah, we will see each other soon.